Good morning, East Alabama and West Georgia. This is Kevin Moon from God's Country. It's time for your primetime forecast on Dr. Don's weather. Now, here's my friend, Dr. Don.
Good morning, East Alabama and West Georgia. Welcome to your Sunday morning. A wet Sunday across the area, but I've got some good news for you. We'll tell you all about it coming up in this morning's edition of your primetime forecast for Sunday, January 22nd, 2023. You need to scan that QR code you see on the screen right there so you can find out how much money Jamie Dukas can save you with Alpha Insurance. Doesn't cost you a dime. There is zero obligation. It only takes just a few minutes to find out how much money you can put back in your pocket. So be sure you do that today. You can also click that link at the top of the video, or you can give Jamie a call first thing Monday morning at 256-831-7770. Storm Prediction Center convective outlook for your Sunday. Be sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and click that little bell so that when we go live for severe weather, you'll be guaranteed to get that push notification. So for today, we don't expect any severe weather across East Alabama and West Georgia, though we did have some stronger elevated thunderstorms overnight than expected, but nothing severe. But if you're going to be traveling down into South Georgia, the Northwest Florida Panhandle, or over into northern Georgia, southern South Carolina, out there on the coast around Hilton Head, you may have to dodge a strong to marginally severe storm today and this afternoon. But again, rain should be ending across East Alabama and West Georgia as we head on through your mid-morning hours. Then on Monday, we clear out. No threat of thunderstorms across East Alabama or West Georgia. As we head toward Tuesday, we do have another risk of severe weather. This time we're looking, I think, across East Alabama and West Georgia. We're going to be looking primarily at general scattered thunder, though we could see a marginal severe thunderstorm there from about Lee County southward and maybe Harris County southward in Georgia, and then a slight risk of severe weather from about Montgomery south in Alabama and back to the southwest, and maybe places like Orange Beach, Gulf Shores, back over toward Fort Walton Beach, Florida. We could be looking at a risk of severe weather there, a number 2 out of the 5 different categories of severe weather. If you're going to be down there in South Alabama or Northwest Florida, maybe even southern Mississippi or Louisiana on Tuesday, you want to pay attention to the weather. I don't think that's going to be a big deal, though, for East Alabama or West Georgia. As a matter of fact, here is the Storm Prediction Center and National Weather Service graphic showing the state of Alabama, and this is going to be for late Tuesday into early Wednesday, basically from about Auburn south, so that'd be Lee County, and then the southern tip of Tallapoosa, and then, of course, Elmore and Autauga, we're looking at a marginal risk. And then from about Montgomery over to around Columbus, and then back to the west over around Selma south is where we would see that slight risk of severe weather. Tornadoes will be a possibility, and damaging straight-line winds of up to 60 to 70 miles per hour. Again, that would be 11 p.m. Tuesday night through about 7 a.m. Wednesday morning. We're going to watch this for you very closely to see if they move this further north or push it further south. Hopefully, it'll completely go away before we get to Tuesday, but we'll keep an eye on that for you here on Dr. Don's Weather. Current conditions at the East Alabama Bee Company on your Sunday morning. We currently have 49 degrees. The high temperature yesterday was 48. We do have some showers hanging out in the area, but that's going to be ending in the next hour or so. Wind out of the north at 3, gusting to 6 miles per hour. We have 99% humidity. Barometric pressure 29.91. And look at that rain gauge, would you? We've picked up a little over 2 inches of rain in the past 24 hours in the 5 Points area. Some of you got a little bit more, some of you got a little bit less, but that's pretty significant rainfall right there for one storm system. Sunrise this morning at 6:40, sunsets this evening at 5:05 p.m. And don't forget to stop by ML Aubrey's in downtown Roanoke and Randolph Farmers Co-op in Wedowee to pick up that East Alabama Bee Company honey. Headed for 54 this afternoon, and again, I know you still have a few showers hanging around at this hour in Roanoke, but that's going to be ending. Or should I say the heavy rain is going to be ending. You certainly could see a passing shower or maybe a drizzle or mist from time to time through about 3 o'clock this afternoon. Then we'll start to see the sun just in time for sunset today. 54 in Ashland, Lineville, Wedowee, Woodland. Ranburn's going to top out at 52. Talladega will hit 55 this afternoon, and Tallahassee tops out at 58 degrees this afternoon. Here's the 6-day forecast from the Alpha Weather Center. Jamie Dukas, your local Alpha agent. We've got you a 50% chance of rain this morning, but that's coming down by every moment that passes. I think within the next hour or so, that rain chance will be like 20% as the heavy rain is moving on into Georgia this morning. So I think we go pretty much rain-free for the remainder of the day, other than an occasional passing shower or mist or drizzle. And then by 2, 3, 4 o'clock this afternoon, the clouds will start to break up and we'll see a peek at the sun. 54 your high, down to 39 tonight. Slight chance of a shower through about midnight, but again, not anticipating any more heavy rain. On Monday, we go mostly sunny, maybe a few high-level clouds from time to time. 50 will be your high. 28 your overnight low on Monday night. Tuesday, for the most part, is going to be a sunny, nice day, 56. Clouds will start to increase in the afternoon, and then here comes our next storm system. I think the rain moves into East Alabama by about 9 or 10 p.m. on Tuesday night, and will give you a 100% chance of rain basically between about midnight and sunrise on Wednesday morning. There is a marginal risk of severe weather for our extreme southern counties across the Dr. Don coverage area. And then as you get into South Alabama, we have a slight risk of severe weather late Tuesday into early Wednesday. 60% chance of rain through about mid-morning Wednesday. Maybe a thunderstorm or two, but I think the severe stuff stays south of the I-85 corridor. 60 will be your high on Wednesday, 36 Wednesday night, mostly cloudy on Thursday. That will be our transition day. And then by Friday, we're back to mostly sunny. And here's the good news. Yesterday, we looked like we were going to have another storm system in here next Saturday, but now that's off the board. So we're talking mostly sunny Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of next weekend. We may actually have 3 days of beautiful sunshine in a row. So cross your fingers that that forecast holds true. 51 degrees will be your high temperature on Friday. Southern Union State Community College live Doppler HD radar this morning showing what I've been talking about here. We've got the heavy rain moving on into Georgia. We still have some pretty heavy rainfall down there around Eufaula and back up toward Phoenix City. But you get up there into Lee County, Chambers, Randolph. The showers are over on the eastern side of those counties, and it's moving to the east. Clay County, Talladega, down into Tallapoosa and Coosa, and for the most part, Chambers is already dry. So this stuff is moving out. The heavy rain is. So now, again, you could see a passing shower or drizzle from time to time as we go throughout the remainder of the day. And I'll take you in a little bit closer. I'll show you that rain is moving out. But if you look back right here at the end of the loop, back over toward Birmingham, you'll see a few showers trying to pop up over there in Shelby County. That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. Very light and very small in coverage as they move into East Alabama. So just a nuisance from time to time, no big deal for the remainder of the day. If you're up here in Atlanta, it's a nasty mess this morning. It is pouring down rain out there. Be careful, though. About another hour, and the heavy rain will have moved on east of Atlanta as well. So overall, not a bad Sunday on the way for East Alabama and West Georgia. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter. It's at DSTREN1040. We broadcast all of our weather information on Twitter, just as we do on Facebook, YouTube, and DrDonWX.com. That's our home on the World Wide Web. We invite you to go to our website. All things Dr. Don can be found there. If you own a business and you would like to be a partner with us, all you have to do is click on that more at the top of the page, scroll down to support packages, and you can see what our rates are, and you can do every bit of it online. You can go ahead and get you started. By the time we do our next weather forecast tomorrow morning, I can jump out there on social media and grab your graphics, and we can have you ready to go by first thing tomorrow morning, and you'd be right here. We'd be showcasing your business right here on Dr. Don's Weather tomorrow morning. If you go take care of that today, you'll be scrolling on the screen just like Joey Knight down at Anchor Roofing and Jimmy Stevens at Jimmy Stevens Construction. Also, don't forget you get my daily weather forecast over there on God's Country, 90.9 FM, and the classic, East Alabama's classic rock giant at 89.7 on your FM dial. Good Lord willing and the creek don't rise. We'll see you back in here tomorrow morning on Dr. Don's Weather. Enjoy your Sunday.